Yeah, that's fun.
In the middle, 7 feet, number 11, Jackson Hayes. Starting at shooting guard, 6'6", number 30, Karis Levert. At small forward, 6'9", number 23, LeBron James. Starting at the other guard, 6'6", number 77, Luka Doncic. At the other forward position, 6'9", number 10, MP. Your Los Angeles Lakers head coach, J. Redick. And that is your Los Angeles Lakers.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Dick is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Mobo in at the 4. And for the Lakers, LeBron James out there with MP. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Jackson Hayes. And it's Levert in at shooting guard. A lot of the talk coming in focused on the backcourts, Richard. Both teams have outstanding guard play.
Yeah, and that means we should see some creative offense. Expect good ball movement, but either team, when they have a chance to push it, they will.
All right, now let's go courtside for a story on MP's remarkable season.
Thanks, guys. Well, he's made history. The most three-point makes in a season and still going. Every time he touches the ball, something special can happen, and opposing defenses are working overtime to try and stop it. Back to you.
He is so fun to watch. Good stuff there. Thank you. And MP has made his goal clear. He has his sights set on beating the top teams in the league because he knows to be the best, you have to beat the best.
Well, I really respect MP setting such a high bar, not just for himself, but for his team as well. It demonstrates leadership on his behalf, and this sort of approach can certainly draw a lot of attention to try to disprove MP and try to invalidate his ability. So it'll be interesting to see how he performs.
All right, time to go to the sidelines and revisit just how amazing MP has been this season.
Thanks, guys. Well, a pretty auspicious record he's set.
Again! What an avalanche!
An elite talent already in just his rookie year. He's now third all-time for rookie point production.
He's showing elite level skill. Very uncommon to have this sort of talent right out of the gates.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
James, Cash, it's MP picking up the assist.
Look, the moment he gets it anywhere near the hoop, look, it is over. Just too much strength, too much touch, either hand.
Pass to Barrett. Out to the wing. Here's Mobo. No good with the triple.
Even though it didn't go down, he'll take that shot every time.
MP outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. And we have to take another look at that block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. So it's Los Angeles now. Last time they met in Toronto, where they beat the Raptors.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor. This looks like a shoot-around the way they're scoring. 5 straight makes to start the game.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, excitement building in Ontario ahead of this coming May when the WNBA makes its long-awaited launch north of the border. The Toronto Tempo will become Canada's first ever WNBA franchise. And with that league finding a rhythm, this debut feels right on time.
It's a beautiful thing. Shams, appreciate the report. Raptors trail by 6. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Lets the 3 fly. It's Hayes with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. Outside Ingram. Back to Barrett. Over Doncic. And again, Toronto, no good on offense. Here are the Lakers. They're on a 17-7 run. And here's MP from outside. Rebounded by Ingram. Raptors trail by 8. Outside Barrett. Pass to Dick. Outside Ingram. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Powerful finish. Jakob not taking any chances in tight.
The Lakers have got 7 of 8 in the basket. Now let's send it down to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Here's what MP had to say about facing one of the best teams in the conference. Games like this are bookmarks, he said, potential moments when the big picture unfolds. And we want to have our hands raised at the end of these chapters. Guys, back to you.
Oh, yeah, sounds like it's going to be a real page-turner, Allie. And there's James from the arc. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Raptors trail by 13. Pass to Pirtle. And here's Ingram. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
From deep, here's Doncic. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Dick. Back to Barrett. And here's Ingram from the arc. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Knocks it down from distance.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
And that one's good. Ingram. And it's 8 points for Brandon Ingram. The Lakers lead by 14. Pass to Hayes. And there's James from the arc. Rebound Toronto. Outside Dick. Now here's Ingram, guarded by Doncic. Doncic against Ingram. Down low. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Los Angeles will go for it. MP is out there with Connect. Then there's Marcus Smart. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Kleba in at the 5. That's the Laker 5. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Here's Abaji. He's covered by Connect. Pass to Mycareer. Clock at 6. Here's Walter. From downtown, Murray Boyles can't get it to go. Now here's Connect. To the inside, James lays it up and banks it in. And that's now 26 points for MP.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
Lawson passes to Abaji. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Mycareer, and coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action.
The previous play is under review.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Checked in for Smart. And one Laker fan here tonight, social media superstar Mark Phillips.
Yeah, we've seen him trending with impressions of LeBron, getting his clout up a little bit. You know, he's happy with what he's seen from the team here tonight.
And the second free throw is good. Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team. And he's got a championship to show for it.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Walter. Here's Abaji. Shot from the wing. Doncic pulls down the board.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Outside to LeVert. Doncic passes to James. The 3 is up. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Fires from deep. And again, Toronto no good.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
LeVert, that's good.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And he gets the bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
That free throw, good from James.
And the MP is one of those guys you just love watching because he plays with such confidence, hunger, and a smile.
Ingram on the wing. He's covered by Connect. Outside Dick. Here's Mobo. 8 points in his last time out. Dick with a miss.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Now MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. To the middle. Here's Kleba. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got assist number 5 here tonight. Toronto has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Trailblazers was a man on a mission. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Here's Walter. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Clippers. Oh, swiped away. MP outside. Kleba passes to MP. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Inside. Doncic outside. Back to MP. 5 to shoot. For 3. Rebound Toronto. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. In the second quarter, they've given up just another bucket. Wow!
I mean, it's unbelievable. I mean, he's now 5th in number of 40-point games over a single season.
Oh, one of the more bankable scores this league has seen. You have to marvel at his consistency.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Left side Ingram. Pass to Mobo, looking to win the run. No good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. His strong transition play is something MP will need to be consistently capable of in this league.
Here's Mobo. Outside Dick. They set the pick. Launches it from deep. And it's Connect with a rebound.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good, and we've seen numerous near contenders go all in on trades. but it doesn't always work out that way.
No, especially lately. I can think of 3 or 4 different deals. They didn't pan out quite the way the teams had hoped.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Hachimura's checked in for Kleba. James comes in for Connect. And Smart subbed in for Doncic. And so he hits both. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Back to James. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 8 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Barrett passes to Pirtle. And here's Ingram outside. James with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds in the game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is gone.
Known as a point forward, James excels at facilitating the offense and making his teammates better. One of the best to ever do it.
Ingram on the wing. From deep. Rebounded by the Lakers.
In the first quarter, he was raining down threes. That's not the case here in the second.
James deciding where to go with it. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
James against Ingram.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Over to the wing. Here's Mobo. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Here's James. Here's Hachimura. Pirtle grabs a miss.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Dick against MP. Dick gets the bucket. Dick's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And here's MP from outside. And yes, another basket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
The Raptors shooting just 42% so far in the game. Ingram on the wing. Pass to Mobo. The 3 is up. He can't get that one to fall.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
James laid it in with a nice touch off the window. James has got 53 points.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
Barrett passes to Pirtle. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Launches it. Pass to Dick. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now. Dick against MP. To the paint. And it's James with the jam.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want. You guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And so it's Los Angeles, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back to the game after this break.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Toronto Raptors.
What they're doing tonight doesn't even count as defense. Open shots all over the place. Have a little pride, fellas.
Yeah, their lack of engagement at that end is pretty glaring.
Okay, fellas, now a look at the sharpshooters lining up for the three-point contest.
No doubt these guys can shoot the lights out, but I've got an idea. Let me stand right in front of the rim. Let's see how many they make in a row.
Adding obstacles to the course. I like it. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And while the Raptors are rebuilding, they're not bottoming out like some teams out there, Grant.
Yeah, they have some pieces. I mean, some young guys who can really play. And with the lottery odds flattened out in the play-in tournament, that middle road is more agreeable than in years past.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. We've got Jakob Poeltl, R.J. Barrett out there with Dick. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Mobo in at the 4.
Yeah, Ingram is having a great night so far, playing passionate offense and finding lots of quality looks.
The 3, James. Rebound by the Raptors.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
19-footer. And the jumper is on the mark. James has got 12 points.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Outside Ingram. Launches a 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night. MP outside. Here's the 3. Counted from distance. MP's got 56 in the game.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Now here's Barrett. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. MP outside. To the middle. Kicks it to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. MP outside. Jacks up a 3. Poeltl grabs a miss. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Poeltl finds Ingram. And here is Barrett. Picked by Poeltl from deep three-point land. Barrett can't hit. The Lakers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's MP. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
Graceful play by MP. Great to see a young player with the level of finesse.
Poeltl with a screen on James. And here's Ingram outside. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. Here's James. Hits the jump hook. James has got 14 points.
If you get open, MP will find you.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Barrett. To the inside. And Poeltl gets it to go on the assist by Barrett. Barrett's got assist number 7 tonight.
We have seen Jakob's role on offense grow over the years. He's a high percentage shooter from inside.
Toronto has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Mobo can't hit.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
The Raptors have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Dick with it. Now LeVert defending. Pass to Poeltl. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Big body Jakob using that size to get into position. Quality job.
Here's LeVert. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Boom, he jams it straight down.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And good. There's another 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And Toronto calls time here. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. LaRavia comes in for LeBron. And Connects subbed in for LeVert. Walter, he's checked in for Toronto. Pass to Mobo. Three-pointer. That shot, no good. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. And here's MP from outside. Connects from downtown. James has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad. That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
To the wing, right side. Elbow shot. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. James has got 12 points in just the second half.
OMP. He got that tweener working.
Out left to the wing. Outside Barrett. Picked by Pirtle. The three. And it's Barrett with the three. Barrett's got 5 now.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Shot's good by James.
Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge.
Pass to Pirtle. Out to the right wing. Here's Barrett. He's covered by LaRavia. Here's Mobo. 4-3. And it's LaRavia with a rebound. And here's Connect outside. The shot's good on the assist by James. He has 6.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Walter. 5 points in the game. And here is Barrett. They set the pick. Here's Mobo. Not going to go that time. Los Angeles has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. From deep, MP is rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. And he dunks it down.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
MP inside. And he converts the layup. 70 points for MP.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Dick. Misses the 3. Los Angeles shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. And here's MP from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
2 points. That one goes. Mobo's got 10 points in the quarter.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
MP, that one's good.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Pass to Pirtle. Here's Barrett. Counted. Barrett's got 9.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
And there's James from the arc. And Los Angeles, another three.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Pass to Barrett. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Offensive board. Walter. Here's Mobo. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers.
There's one for the low-light. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And Smart subbed in for Luka Doncic. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Mycareer's checked in for Pirtle. Abaji comes in for Mobo. Brandon Ingram is checked in for Barrett. And it's Lawson in for Dick. Got it off in time. And again.
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Marcus Smart, Maxi Kleber out there with Jake LaRavia. Then there's James. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
James with the ball. Let's go with a three. Lawson with a rebound. The Raptors shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Pass to Ingram.
It is not hard, and contenders typically count on that, because once you've made the money, if you've made it that far in your career, if there's one thing left that you want to accomplish, that's win a ring.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
MP. Obviously, a lot of the talk coming into this one centered on comments about you guys being seen as pushovers, an easy win on the schedule. Did that motivate you even more?
That's a room full of professionals in there. Room full of dogs. We win as a team, we lose as a team. You call us out, question our hearts, we're gonna respond as a team. We did that tonight.
All right, thank you.
MP, respond to me. MP,
love to get a quote.